solving the problem. Yeah. All learning happens when we focus on problem and try to solve it. Yes, Rupali, what do you say?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, today our Raghunandanji is there. Good
Yes.
morning. You are on mute.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So what has been the learning, Naveen?
Very difficult experience
Okay.
that I had been not enjoying at work for past several weeks, and
Okay.
I had a feeling that my boss is setting me up for failure, and a lot of thinking around, and then I got to a point as a learning that maybe he has some situation as well. All of us go through transformation, all of us go through challenges. So I thought that maybe he has some situation, and I started viewing more as empathy. And then I came back with a plan. Obviously, personally, I would still like to be independent of all those things. But I started doing some introspection, and I spent a lot of time today just noting down where my time went last week and was it worthwhile wherever I spent my time. So that was a good learning. That sometimes we end up spending a lot of times thinking or going into a spiral thought process, and it is not worth it. So that's how I said that this week turned out to be a good learning.
Good. No, that is really nice. When we introspect, a lot of things happen. And, as we discuss, responsibility cannot be delegated. We are responsible for everything. Even for the way your boss is behaving, you are responsible. The moment you
Yes.
say your boss is responsible, gone. The chapter is closed.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yes,
if we are responsible,
absolutely.
you can think, oh, now as you are thinking, what way you have to deal with him, what way you have to talk to him, what way you have to do. By changing yourself, we can change other people.
Yes.
There are.
Yes.
So we should focus on ourselves.
Yes. Change starts with me. Yes.
Sure, that's good. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Namaskar, sir. Good.
How was the week?
Yeah, I was traveling this week, so good.
You
So-
enjoyed traveling?
No, I've been traveling a lot from last 30 years, so it's part of me now.
Good, good. We say you do what you love it and love what you do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Then only
I,
otherwise big problem.
so I have been traveling nothing less than maybe 15 days a month minimum for last 30 years. So it's part of me now.
But the thing is, you must enjoy
Exactly.
whatever you are doing.
Yes.
Yes, Rupali.
Yeah, correct.
How was your week? What is the improvement you are seeing?
So my
Naveen ji
week
has
was
discussed.
pretty good.
Good.
And I started writing like this week. So
Okay, good.
I got good clarity. So I wrote on certain aspects of my life about, I would say, relationships, about my career, about money. So I was writing. So that's how I at least started something. So I'm happy
Good.
about it.
Good. That's really nice. When you discover yourself, lot of problem will go away. Introspection we do. And then remember, in spirituality, we say there is nothing else than yourself. I was thinking, what is this statement? But later on, when we'll see there's nothing other than the self. Self means that power which is within us. We are the same raw material. Raw material of us and the whole universe is same. So that way, the God is within us. You are the creator. Create your life. Take the responsibility cannot be delegated. Authority only can be delegated. So even whatever is happening anywhere in the universe, we are responsible. You have to take, I am responsible. What way I can change? Whether is a green earth or whether any other thing is there, by doing. Good. Yes, Raghunandan ji.
So that's a very important, lesson relearn about delegating authority and not expecting to delegate responsibility. So I've learned that in a little different way. Like last year, I was looking to delegate to all my leadership the responsibility, and a lot of them were onto failure, and they took it very hard. So I think in the last 2-3 weeks, I've been working on enabling them to become better leaders, standing with them to create results. The journaling that I had started doing, I have actually deployed it almost to 60 people of my company. Now, almost on a daily basis, we have a system called daily reporting where the journaling is part of it. So a lot of guys said that it is giving them a lot of clarity at the end of the day to close off and create the next day with a lot of focus. So that's a habit that I think is building on. And in the beginning of the week, we are doing something called intention statement, where we are actually writing the intention of what we intend to do in the week. I've been doing that for the last about 6 months, and that creates a lot more clarity in and purpose in what I'm doing. So feeling a lot better like this week than what I was maybe 2 weeks ago.
Good. See, that intention is the most important thing. Because last time we discussed the intention brings the mechanism to fulfill it. Even they say the God intended to create the creation. And with that, the whole thing comes. The moment you start that you have to work on this one, you are going to create any new projects or new challenges, then everything will come to accomplish it. Good. So let's now move forward. You are able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we saw that we have an incredible system. If you call computer supercomputer, 100 billion neurons, each neuron has a docking capacity of 1000. And people who have calculated it, how many combination can come, they say it is more than the total number of atoms in the universe. When I read that, I was, how it can be, my brain, how it can have more atoms than the universe. But then I saw, Google it, people have calculated the number of atoms in the universe. Because solid matter is very less. And that way, so now that mechanism, which we saw that what Napoleon Hill said, whatever we can conceive and believe can be achieved. As Raghunandanji was telling, intention. Whatever is your intention, whatever you conceive, second thing is there, you believe that you can accomplish it. Then you will be able to achieve. Nothing can stop you. Whatever the human mind can conceive and believe can be achieved. That much is our system. And we saw our journey started with one cell. That single cell had the information, intelligence, know how to create within 3 weeks, your heart, and then the other parts of the body, brain, with the trillion one. So, and it is so capable that if you eat something, within few hours, it becomes part of your life. Now we see that how do we operate? We are the operator. We are the operator of that wonderful mechanism. We operate to two things. One is the thoughts and other is the emotion. See, when I was working with Bharat Electronics Limited, the computer just came. I'm taking you back to around 1970s. Then there were people, who were machine language writing. So I asked one, Mr. Shastri was there, because we are writing in COBOL, we are writing in BASIC, and you are talking about that the machine. What is the machine language? He says machine language is only binary. The computer only understands two things only, 0 and 1. So we have developed the software so that you can write in different languages and it will understand. So we had people who will write the program in the machine language. So then I started thinking, when we did the BMP develop, what is our machine language? So our machine language is our thoughts and our emotions. Thoughts and emotion have to combine. Your thought gets a value when you bring that emotion. It is very powerful, something you want to achieve. Your emotion should show that you are having a great challenge and you are very. When you achieve something, you may say, I'm happy, but then your every cell, your emotion should show that wow. When emotions and thoughts combine, manifestation takes place. So we are the operator, we are operating through our thoughts and emotions. So we can program it. And there is no in-between logic. Whatever you are thinking, casually or whatever is there, it is going directly input to your supercomputer. So you have to be very careful. That's what you say, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir. Very important.
Yeah. And many times, we ourselves start thinking about the failure. This may happen. The students start thinking the question paper may be very difficult. It may be out of that. While going there, see, one thing is there, thinking about that what problem can arise, that is good. That is not negative thinking. When we are designing something mechanism, in that designing also we think which way it can fail. Yes, Raghunandan ji will tell us.
Yes, sir.
So that thinking is positive, so that you will take care of that.
Correct. So it is like whatever you think, you manifest. So if there are a lot of these negative thoughts, they will come manifested in. And if you think about the positives and even the impossible, sometimes the manifestation will happen of things in that direction, for sure.
Yeah. There's nothing impossible, because the God is within us. Our raw material and the whole creation raw material is same. Is this concept clear? Yes, Naveen.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This must be very clear. Like gold, from gold, so many things are made. They have different shapes and forms and colors and nothing. But they are all made from gold. Similarly, whatever we see, whether you see me, whether I see you, whether I see Raghunandan, whether I see the mountain, whether I see the stars, whether I see the planets, whatever is this, the raw material of everything is same. This must be very clear. Yes, Rupali?
Yes, Raji.
ठीक है ना? Once it becomes clear, then you see that whatever I want, as Raghudanji was telling, that nothing is impossible. We can achieve. People thought of flying, the aeroplanes have come. People have been thinking going to the different planets. People have already reached the moon and Mars and what next is going on. People in Mahabharata, they say that sitting in one place, they were able to see what is going on in the Kurukshetra. People were thinking why it is possible. Today we are seeing now. I am sitting in Bangalore, and you people are in USA, Bombay, Pune. We are able to do. So whatever the human mind conceived and believed, we have been able to achieve. We can achieve it, and we operate that mechanism to thoughts and emotion. So we have to be very careful about that. Now, next thing, because we are operating through our thoughts and emotion, next thing come, how can we control so that, casual thoughts, just negative thought need not to come, how we can direct that one? Yes, anybody can tell me? Yes, Rajiv ji.
So that's the thing we need to learn. Control
Yeah.
the emotions.
Good. But what do you think? Whatever is your feeling now, what is controlling your thoughts and emotion? How you can control your thoughts and emotion?
Sir, since let's say 1 or 2 weeks back, I was also discussing with Neeraj. Consciously, you're managing your thoughts and emotion is all right, positive. But I don't know, somewhere at the back of the mind, right? There's some lingering thought. Okay, I really don't know, because consciously we are doing it. I am doing it. But I realized that at the back of the mind, there is something small lingering. I'm not able to place it. It's not a negativity, right? But I don't know, what is that small? How to even control that all your well-being, complete your mind as a mind and your body is into that space.
That is what we'll be discussing, myself and Professor Krishna Swamiji. We discuss a lot about that one. That's why I'm putting in this side. If you learn to control, to be master of your thoughts and emotions, you can have mastery over your life, not only wellness, anything. So we'll be discussing about that. So for that only we have developed body-mind programming and the heart-mind approach, or rather the BMP is based on the heart-mind approach. So now let's see. So that we will be seeing into that one later on. That what I can discuss. See, one is that if you have a goal, a mission, a vision, then because our system is a goal-striving mechanism, what the neuroscientists have also found, that our human brain is a goal-striving mechanism. So if you are very clear about your goal, what you want, you know that one, then all thoughts will get regulated in that direction only. Yes, Raghunandanji, what do you say?
Correct, sir.
So that's why in BMP, we start with having a mission statement that I'm happy Rupali has started writing. Yes, Rupali?
Yes, Raji.
So once you become very clear, the science, the neuroscience says that our human brain is a goal-striving mechanism. Means if you have a goal, it gets focused and it tries to find out the solutions. So that we see, that's why in BMP we start, first thing is that what do I want in this life? What do I want to achieve in this life? And for that we discuss various factors. That is what you love right now, what you are good at, what skills and learning you have acquired, what is the requirement of the society, of the world, what you can be paid for there, and if there is no failure, what you would like to do. Because the fear of failure stops us. We have many things. The moment we are thinking something, I have to do this one, that one, then the fear of failure comes. So start thinking if there's no failure. Or I say, if the God comes to you, he says, Raghunandan, I am very happy with you. I am ready to give you boon. You should be ready to ask for that boon. That much clarity of your life should be there. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir.
So one thing is that the more and more we become clear about what we want, our mission, and a vision that. From that only goals will come. We saw that from whole, we go to detail. First, we have a whole picture of that one, and then we can go to the details. And everything will get, focused to accomplish that one, because our system is intelligent. We saw that our brain is having more than 100 billion neurons. Then we have 75 trillion cells, and every cell is intelligent. Then we have a heart. Heart has special more than 40,000 neurons there. It has a field also. That's the beauty of the heart, that we know that the heart is the organ which generates electricity, which is required for running our own system. So any electromagnetic thing will have a field. So brain also has a field, but the people who have made our heart is having a bigger field. And then in yoga, there are methods by which you can increase this field. And they say you are here and you can be everywhere. Because even in the science, they are now evidence that physically I see my finger here, my physical thing, but the effect of my body is beyond the physical what I'm seeing, the energy field. And that energy field, if we can increase it, then our area of influence is increasing. And the yoga says that you can increase to an extent that you are everywhere, as God is everywhere. Same way, this is possible. You can increase the field, and that we will learn in BMP. We have a subjective communication. A lot of experiment we have done. Intuition works on that only, and now a lot of leading universities, they in the parapsychology department, they are working into that dimension. Yes, Rajiv ji will tell us. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of work is happening. Lot of work is happening in this.
Yeah.
In this
So
space.
that all is indicating what our rishis, what our yogis have been telling us. And in our life, if you see, many times you have got some intuition. You feel something that you have to contact somebody there, and their phone may come, or you may contact, and then mothers say they get a feeling that their child is away, but it is having some problem. and then they contact it is there. How this communication came in the various, even in the NASA experiments are going on. And all the universities are going on that how can we read somebody's mind? Now, Raghunandanji will tell you, at present, the Google is there. If you say something, Google is able to operate. But there are instruments which are developed in the labs that when you think it will operate. Yes, Raghunandanji.
Yes, I think, for example, in Russia, they had a program where the fighter aircraft could be, operated by your thoughts. And
Yeah.
they were trying to connect that. And even Elon Musk has this company called Neuralink, where they're
Yeah.
connecting the brain to the machine and getting
Yes.
operations done. So
Yeah.
that is on a whatever machine level. But I think the minimum thing about what we talk about telepathy, when we are thinking about somebody and then they call, I think that is a minimum and the most logical example of this thing in process.
We should always think all machines are created by the human mind only. Somebody thought about when those machines can read your thoughts, they can operate. What about this super computer? Then we see that there is a networking facility. That's how you can influence other. That's how the telepathy it is working there. So we work into that one, that we will learn about the subjective communication. Yes, anybody wants to say? Yes, Rupali.
Yes, Raji.
Then because these concepts should become, no doubt should be there. That means by your thoughts, you can influence others. You can change the circumstances if you change. Normally we depend on, we say, oh, circumstances are not good. But in BMP, our thinking is there. You also influence. What do you say, Rupali?
Like I have a question regarding this.
Yes, yes.
Let's say
Ask.
that we are trying to work out something and we need a cooperation from some another person or another party, and we are facing resistance or challenges from that side. So like, can we do it telepathically, or how can we get those things sorted?
Yeah, one first thing is it is possible. Because there are number of experiments. Now I'll tell you, because as a life coach, lot of people come. Many people come, they have supplied some material, the money is not coming. And years have passed something. So I tell them, you send good vibes to them. Let their business grow and everything. Don't go for the negative thing. Go to the meditative state, go to the beautiful state and send there. So many of the cases who people did, it has come true. So if you start loving the people, cooperation, you see, you start giving cooperation to them fully from your heart. Then what you are thinking, it influences. I told you one experiment which was done in JIPMER. JIPMER is a postgraduate institute of medical sciences in Pondicherry. Dr. Ramesh Chauhan and me, we were quite close. They developed a system which can record the human energy field, and they can analyze on the computer. They collaborated with the German university or the operation, and they developed that. Then they did one experiment that they have taken two people. They don't know each other. So they are at a different place. So their energy field is getting recorded. Then they tell one person that you start thinking that you hate him, you want to kill him. When he started thinking about that way, his aura has changed. But the person who was away there, when they took the aura, there also they found some change, as though that negative thinking what this person was doing, it has reached him. Same way the positivity also. So I have also tried, Rupali. You can try.
Okay, sure, I'll try.
In this thing is there, you go for the positivity. And the other thing is there, see, when I started my industry, so I was sort of introvert because I was always focused on my studies, this thing, and then you do. So there, in design side, we do that, we fabricated many things, but then we had to open a regional office in South. Our company was in North. Now I was made in charge, I had to look after. Now in the South, my job is marketing only, talking to people. I was interested then, I went to some bookshop and there was one small booklet, how to be the super salesman in the world, 10 commandments. And first commandment was there, love yourself. Love yourself, love your company, love your products, love everything belonging. Right now. And then when you go to the customer, you are going to meet there, sit down and say, if you know the name, Raghunandan, I love you, Raghunandan, I love you, Raghunandan, I love you. Keep on repeating that. It is in the commandment and I am always ready to do. So I tried that one. You know what happens when you are talking about that you love him? Your whole talk will be very nicely. Na? You will not think of cheating them or just selling your product. And if he gets a feel that here is some person which is concerned about my problem, and he is offering the solution to solve that one. Yes, Raghunandanji, what you say?
Correct, sir.
And it really worked. If my product is not suitable for them, I will not try to sell that. Because I love them. I am there to solve their problem. I will try to analyze their problem, what is their requirement, and then give them. This is the way this my equipment will give you. So is that Ripali you try now? Because we must try. Sit down those people and then see. Send a love to them, send the good vibes, and then you are cooperating with them. Then when we come to the scientific basis of BMP, then we will come to the mathematical theorem, which has proved that at a subatomic particle level, everything is connected. If they change the spin of the subatomic particle here, the thousands of miles away, it got changed into that one. So we are also made of subatomic particle levels. They say that whatever is happening in the cosmos, it is influencing you, and whatever you are doing, it is influencing everybody else. Yes, Raghunandan, have you heard about this theorem?
No, sir, I'm not.
No, that book I have sent you, you have been seeing, in that it is mentioned. No? And by the way, what happened, Raghunandanji? That our,
Oh, sir, not finished.
नहीं कितना हो गया?
I, in fact, almost 50% तो एक दिन में ही हुआ था, बाद में it got stalled.
अच्छा,
So I'll put that up.
ठीक है. So I want that, everybody, I can share that one. I want that book should become, people, the moment they read, they say, here is the system which can help me. I'm having this problem, this can be solved. That is about the BMP, some mini book during COVID I have made and sent the copy to Raghunandanji. He said, he can edit there and then come into that one. Who is good in writing, editing, interested? Yes, Rajesh ji.
Not me.
Okay.
Yes, I can give you a feedback, but not the writing.
Give me feedback. That will be right.
So
I'll send you. Send
I-
me your email.
yeah, I'll send the email. So I can tell you whether is how it's going to touch with customers. How would
That
they?
is the only thing that the idea is our main book.
Hmm.
It is like a Bible about body mind programming. We have written in a language which people who are interested knowing, not for the new beginners.
Hmm.
So I brought out that book, which is there, try that anybody goes through easily and then can see, yes, this technique is good. So I will send you, Rajit. What
Yes.
about Naveen?
Zarur, sir. I write a lot. One is structured, but I can definitely
Very nice. Yeah,
give you
good.
feedback.
Not only feedback, you have to see and
Yeah.
come out with the thing, whatever is there. That's why when,
Yes,
team
sir.
working. Now,
Yes.
Raghunandanji is working. I have worked into that. There last time, Tom was there from USA. He did some editing. There, he put up in that US little style language and everything. So now our Raghunandanji is doing. So Naveen will do. Rajivji will give me back. Yes, Rupali.
Hi. Yeah, I will definitely share a feedback, but
Good.
writing, I will try.
They are only feedback only, what we change. And if you can change it there, otherwise I will change it. I want
Okay.
that, that small booklet should become one of the best, easy to read and useful into that.
Okay,
I will
sure.
send to everyone. Send me the email.
So what I'll do is I'll share the Google Doc format and you can share it with everybody so they can all edit on that only.
Oh,
And give
good.
comments.
Very nice.
That is easier, yeah, rather than you sending one copy to everybody.
Okay.
I'll share it today to you.
That is
You
very
can
nice.
share it to the
And
rest.
Raghunandanji, that other one, that illustration, something, because I found that now when you are running a big company, so you must be having people who will write, content, isn't so, about your product. There are content writers, na? You must be having some content writers also. Yes, Raghunandanji.
Not really, but this one I will do it myself. And
Okay,
I have shared
good.
the link.
Good. Very nice. So everybody when does, then it will become one of the best. I'm really very. So that we'll be discussing slowly. That what can control. One is that one goal we should have. Second is thing is there some purification systems. So that we call mind cleansing and purifying the heart. So that sometimes the things are, Krishna Swamiji used to give a example of a kitchen cleaning. Every day we do cleaning. But then after one day, one will be do master, when you will total will do. So same way in BMP also we have made some various method like so is one, we'll be learning that one. Because once your system is pure, clean, love is there in every cell of you, then the negativity will not. Negativity come, greed, jealousy. These are the two major things. You want to be superior to somebody. You want to show, you think that your system is good. Then you will say other fellow. So that we have methods for that one. So that will be there. We come. Now we are telling health is wealth. Because why? Because one person came to me. He had a lot of health problem. And he told me, Dham, I have so many properties that if I visit my property, one property every day, I cannot visit all in a year. What do you say, Rajiv ji?
Ji, sir.
Okay. But he had all the problems, heart problem, diabetes problem, BP problem. And then when we were discussing, he got focus in that achieving. He didn't bother about the health. So that's why if we are healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, wealth will come to us. We can get, there's a abundance in this thing. Now we come to the definition of health. You know, you will be all surprised. Around in 1950s, WHO constituted a team of nearly more than 50 people, experts. What were to define what is health. And they worked for more than 1 year. First thing they came is mere absence of disease is not health. Mere absence of disease is not health. Yes, Rupali, what do you say?
Correct. I think we saw this last week
Yeah.
as well.
Chalo, take a minute. So it should be physical, mental, emotional, social, and then they add it spiritual also. Spiritual means fulfillment, feeling the santosha. It's not about the pujas and the religion. Spirituality is that every moment, whatever state you are there, you are feeling happy into that. You are in contact with the kosha, what we call the Anandamay kosha, bliss. So we saw in the nature there is abundance. There is a law of pure potentiality. What way you say that there is the abundance? Yes, Rajiv. Do you believe that there is the abundance?
Yes, sir, very much. Even if you see in my status, I have written about abundance only.
Acha.
WhatsApp status, if you see.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, Rupali.
Yes, I believe in abundance.
Then you are also part of the universe. You have the same, that means same abundance we can get in our life also. Affluence will come to the word affluence. And what is pure potentiality? Yes, Raghudananji, what you feel, think about the pure potentiality? Raghudananji? Yes, Naveen?
No, sir. Pure potentiality.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anybody knows about what is pure potential?
No, not really.
Okay, now you see your own journey. Before you were conceived in the mother womb, you were not, nothing was there. Then what happened? Two energies combined and formed one cell. That cell had the potentiality to become any organ. Is this clear? Yes, Ropali.
Yes, clear.
No, just keep on thinking. You agree that one cell was formed and
Yes.
only two energies were combined. That too, the smallest one in the form of a sperm of the father and the egg of the mother, these two combined, and you were created. And when you were created, you had the potentiality to create your whole body, your beautiful heart, your brain, your liver, your eyes. So same way, in the universe, they say, in the Rig Veda, there is a hymn of creation, which says in the beginning there was nothing, but that nothing has the possibility to become anything. That's how things started into that. So that concept is known as pure potentiality. Is this clear now, Naveen?
यस सर, आपने मुझे याद दिलाया वो ऋग्वेद का एक पोर्शन है ईशावास्य जो है, उसमें पहला श्लोक शायद वही है, ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। शायद तो उसको मैं कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज इट्स इनफाइनाइट पोटेंशियलिटी।
ओके, नहीं, हाँ वो भी है, बट दैट इज अ ब्यूटीफुल थिंग. That is very nice. You have to contemplate. They say Purnam. Whatever is there, this is Purnam. It's complete. You take out something from this. What you have taken out, that is also Purnam. And what is remaining is Purnam. This concept should be very clear. Is Naveen very clear?
Yes, sir.
See, one cell is dividing. It is not becoming half. When there is a division, both are full. And this has been done in by the science also. You know that that sheep, they have taken some cell and then they have grown and that became, what was the name of that sheep?
Dolly.
Dolly, yeah. Dolly. So that's a beautiful thing. You have taken some part from the mother. Mother is complete. And that part also has become the sheepfold. And then see, you must appreciate our Vedas, our rishis, our yogis, who have written this, Purnam Purnamadachyati. Something is Purnam. You take out something, that is also Purnam. From where you have taken, that is also Purnam. So that is also pure potentiality. And in your body, it has happened. Now they call as the stem cells. Now they say you preserve your stem cells there, and then anything goes wrong, you can use that to regenerate the other organ. So when we understand this knowledge, when this knowledge is understood, it will give you the ability to create unlimited wealth. That's why you see in the Ramayana, they show Raja Dashrath, Raja Ram, Krishna, they show unlimited wealth was there. Is this concept clear, Rupali? Yes, Rupali?
Yes, yes,
ठीक
yes.
है ना? So once then doubt will go now. Then you see, okay, I want to build up this empire. Your purpose, intention should be good. It should not harm anybody. It should be good for you and good for others. There is the abundance. There is no unlimited things. What is wealth? Affluence, a state of having abundance. There's a word in English, affluence. That describes there the pure potentiality also we should think. And there's a nice book written by Dr. Deepak Chopra, Seven Spiritual Laws of Success. Anybody who has read? Seven Spiritual Laws. It's a small book, beautiful one. Yes, Raghunandanji, have you read that book?
No, sir, I've not, but I've heard a 1 hour
No,
video
you
about
must read. It's a very small book.
Sir, I have the book from last 3 years. I picked up three or thrice and never got, except for a couple of pages, never got the chance to go further. It happened.
That's why he uses the word affluence,
Yeah.
your potentiality. Try to just read once. So now, what are the scientific discoveries and findings which you can make use of for your wellness mastery? Because now is the era of science, reasoning, this thing. So we must see. One is your nervous system reacts to vividly imagined experiences as though they are real and brings changes in your physiology and psychology. This is one of the findings which we have used in BMP. Is this clear? What do you understand, Naveen, by this thing?
We like your thoughts and emotions can be generated based on what you are vividly imagining, and
Yes.
yes, so that's how desiring a food or anything can create an experience right away.
No, when I was doing my post-graduation at the Indian Institute in Management, so we had one, you have to select some book. We were 12 people. So you have to select and talk about that personality. So I selected Einstein. And then I read, he said that imagination is more powerful than knowledge. That was quite strange for me because so far in the engineering, we have been taught about the knowledge. Nothing was taught about the imagination. And here, the biggest scientist is telling, then I went into detail. And then he says, by logic, you can go from A to B or C. But by imagination, you can go anywhere. There's no limit to imagination. Yes, Raghunandanji will say, in your field of manufacturing, how far you have used your imagination power.
Absolutely, sir. I think most of the times, we limit ourselves only with what we've done. One of these
Yeah.
cases, I was pitching to Reliance. They needed a lift which was 40-ton capacity, and the biggest we had done was 15. That is less than half. But when I went to pitch in, I mean, his only question was that you don't have experience. So I just said, sir, even when Dhirubhai started the first sale, he also did not have experience. It's only with the first chance that you're done. But I'm coming to you with my confidence that I can do it. And to validate that, I showed him like almost 20 pages of calculations that we had done for the project. So we walked away with the order there.
Very nice.
First comes the belief, then comes the preparation, and then
Yes,
you
yes.
do it.
See, when I was in Australia, my grandson Sabir is there. He is in that time. He was in 10th. I was discussing how the knowledge and imagination are connected. Because he has written, it is more powerful than knowledge. Then he told me, Dhanu, see, knowledge came that the stream has an energy. He saw that it can lift the things. Then he imagined how it can be applied, and the steam engine came. So any of the discovery or any of the knowledge, whatever comes, then imagination comes. This can be used this way, this way. Like Raghunandan is telling, that 15 tons only may 40 tons they wanted. So he worked out into that. Many people tell you don't have a experience. Actually, that is not, it is not people who are having experience they can do. People who are inspired, they can do much more than that. With experience, you can do what you have done so far. You cannot move further. With experience, you learn something, but further you can take through your imagination and then working into that. So that is what in the BMP we use the power of imagination. We will be learning how we can see. Imagination is things are not present in front of your senses, but you can see them. You can taste them. You can perceive them. And then I'll tell you, when we were developing BMP, so, my wife's sisters, two girls were there, small girls in Delhi. They used to come to us for the summer vacation, spending in Bangalore, we call. So I started doing some experiment. I taught them. Then I said, okay, close your eyes and see your mother in Delhi. Where, which room is there? Whether she is in the kitchen or anything, they will write down. Then now, give a ring and find out. They were surprised that they were correct. Then we went little further. Okay, what is she doing now? What is she wearing now? Small children, their imagination power is maximum. As we grow, because our education system is such, we keep on losing that one. You have seen, I remember, at my time, that, Gudda Guddi ki marriage. They will, small boys and girls, there will be a marriage, something, they will be cooking something and eating, and they were so much of a joy. The other day, I was just in the garden. There is a small one person, Chokidar, his son. So he was having an empty matchbox there, and then he's thinking that is a car, he's moving and thinking, and I could see his happiness in there. He's imagining that is the car and moving into that one and enjoying that one. Yes, Rupali. We can make our life by imagination very happy, na?
Yes.
What is stopping us?
Some thoughts, because they are not in our control sometimes.
No. Will come. See, when thought come now, recognize this thought has come. Then consciously you can cut it. Don't take further. So
Right.
I say that worry is the wrong use of imagination. Nothing has happened. You are worrying, this may happen, this may happen, this may happen. And then your physiology and psychology both changes. Your BP increases, so many things are there. And we know this science from dream. We know dreams are not real, but depending on the type of a dream, the reaction on our body and mind is as per the dream. If it is a pleasant dream, people are very happy into that. If it is unpleasant, some people start weeping there. And then people have done, the hormones are produced. Happiness hormones are produced into that one. So we make use of that. We have developed the know-how for creating vividly imagined experiences for your wellness, which we can make use of that. Yes, Rubali?
Yes, Rajji,
Nice,
clear.
na?
Yes, yes.
When power of imagination we can use for keeping thing happy. We are using that in a negative way and create the worries about that. Let's experience the vividly imagined experience. So you are ready now to have?
Yes.
Okay. Now just listen to me. Relax nicely. And sit comfortably. Relax. You can take some deep breaths to relax. As you inhale, the relaxation is getting induced into your body. As you are exhaling, you are throwing out your tension, stresses, worry. Just do some deep breathing. While you are inhaling, think it is inducing relaxation. As you are exhaling, think all your tension, worries, pain, suffering you are throwing out. Now, in this state of relaxation, we'll do create some synthetic experience. It is early morning. You have got up and you are going for a morning walk to the beautiful garden. You have come out of your house. You are walking on a road which leads to your beautiful garden. Cool wind is flowing. You are enjoying that. Now you have just entered into the beautiful garden. You are seeing the trees. Some are small, some are tall, some are dried up, some are very green. And there are birds on these trees, parrots, sparrow, bulbul, quail. They're all chirping. Try to listen to the chirpings of these birds who are enjoying the morning. As you're moving further, you see the beds of roses, beautiful roses of different colors, red, pink, white, yellow. You are very happy seeing the roses. You are going near to one rose plant which is having a beautiful flower and the fragrance as you look at that flower. You are seeing the petals and the dewdrops on the petals. That fragrance of the rose flower is refreshing. You are enjoying that. Then you are moving further. There are different type of flower beds of dahlia of different color, Genda, Mary. And then you see the jasmine, fragrance. Feel the fragrance of the jasmine, chameli. See, Raat Ki Rani. That flowers, bunches of flowers are creating the beautiful fragrance. So you are seeing different flowers and feeling the fragrance of those flowers, enjoying it. Then you see further the stream of water flowing. And to cross that stream of water, there's a beautiful wooden bridge with railing on both the sides. To cross that stream, you are climbing on the wooden bridge. As you are in the center of the bridge, you look down. The water is so clear, you are able to see your own image in that. It makes you happy. You have crossed the bridge. You have come other side of the bridge. You are moving. At a distance, you see the mountains are there. Mountains are clad with the ivy, snow. It is so beautiful. Early morning, you are moving toward that. Then in between the two, you see some light coming. That the sunrise is going to happen. You love sunrise. You are waiting there, see to have the glimpse of the beautiful sunrise. Slowly it is coming up and the light is visible. Almost full sun has come, and around that the aura of the light is there. You are watching that one. Enjoy. It's a beautiful sunrise. Here, the sound of the waterfall. As you look in that direction, you see from the mountain, the water is falling down. You move down as the water is falling. There are splashes of water in the air. As you go near, you are feeling those splashes of the water on your face and everything. Go little more near, enjoying a bath. And it is so refreshing, so relaxing. You are enjoying it. And something you are gungunai. The beautiful words of songs are coming out of you, indicating the happiness and the joy. Try to listen to that those words of the song, which comes out whenever you are extremely happy. Now you have started your journey, you're back to your home. You are just walking back, passing through the garden, the flowers, the tree. You have come back to home after having a wonderful morning walk in the garden. you are sharing your experience with the members of your family who are there. You are enjoying the morning cup of tea or the coffee. Slowly come back to your body awareness. Become aware of your body, the place where you are sitting, and try to listen to the sound which are coming from the room or around the room, from the neighborhood. Keeping eyes closed, slowly rub your palms and keep it in front of closed eyes. See the warmth, enjoy the warmth of that. Move it on your face, on your head, on your neck, shoulders, arms, your chest. And then take your own time to slowly open up your eyes. You are wide awake. You are feeling better, much better. Yes, who will share?
Sir, I'm still in the garden.
Good, good, good. Enjoy a few minutes more. Anyone who
Sir,
has opened their eyes, you can share.
yeah, Rajiv, a quick question.
Yes.
When you start this imagining, there are interpretation, there are breaks happening, some other thoughts come in. So it'll go smoothly by practice.
Yeah, it goes.
Okay.
So if you get absorbed that's into that one, then thought will not go. So slowly we learn that it should become a real experience. How many people could feel the fragrance of the flowers? Rajivji, did you feel the fragrance of the flower?
No, sir, but I could hear the birds. Very,
Okay, good, very nice.
I could hear the birds, I could see the sunrise. I actually imagined a waterfall and,
Very nice, very nice.
but smell was which didn't come.
Doesn't matter, it will come.
Yeah.
And then each one have a different things. No? Some people are good in feeling, some are movement, things.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Rupali.
So I am a more of a visual person. So
Good,
I,
good.
I visualize very, very vividly.
Yeah. So slowly when you are vividly doing, all the things can come. See, you may not be feeling the smell, but you feel something is there, no? You can distinguish between the rose and the other flowers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very much.
Yeah, good. Yes, Naveen.
Very good, sir. Good experience.
Good. Now, such a nice thing, na? The God has given you a power of imagination. We can, and then the physiology and psychology is changing. Do you agree, Naveen?
Yes, sir.
That's the easiest method. No? That's why in BMP, we have stressed on this one. Yes, Rupali? You tell us, what was your experience? Yes, Rupali? You are there, Rupali? Unmute.
Looks like she is still in garden, sir.
Good. That is nice. Good. Raghunandan is there?
No, he left. He sent message that he had to go.
Good. So this is the way now we can make our life beautiful. And then if you keep on doing, you will be all relaxing. Then all creative solution comes. See, we have studied all the people who did break discoveries. They were working on something, but the aha moment, eureka moment happen when they are relaxed. Somebody got in a dream, somebody got in a pool, swimming pool, or other. So same thing we also in BMP, which is a method of creativity, finding creative solution to problem. We go to the deeper levels of consciousness, implant our problem, but we are looking for the solution. Then we surrender, we come out of that, and then we follow up. Then suddenly one day you get that, this is the way. Whether it's for a business, whether it's for your health, whether it's for your profession, whether it's for your relation. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir.
Now we come that our system also, we know electricity or your laptop or your computer system, camera. If the electricity is not there, it will not function. Isn't so? So same way in our body also. So there's a energy system. There's a sort of electricity which is flowing. So we should also keep that energy proper. Is this concept clear? Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir.
So we will learn what are the methods by which we can do. Yes, Rupali. One minute. हाँ जी, नमस्कार। राम राम। हाँ बोलिए। हाँ नहीं हो, मेरे कुछ सेशन चल रहा है।
कोई बात
ठीक है चल चल मैं करता हूँ बात। My elder brother, they have come to Bangalore. Yeah, human energy model. Let's see. That's very interesting. There, how we get the energy and how we use it. Let's see. So, how do we get the energy? What are the sources? through what we get and how we spend. So as per the India yoga system, there are two sources. One is from food we eat and water we drink. This they call Anna Prana. Second one is from the air we breathe, atmosphere, Vayu Prana. Yes, Rupali? So both are important. We will see how much we get from each one. So what we eat, what we drink is also important because we are getting prana. What are the type of foods which give you more prana? More than. Some are negative foods. We will all cover slowly. Other is from that. These are the two sources. Any other source you can think of? Yes, tell me, Naveen.
No, sir.
Okay, na? So here when we say the air, means whole atmosphere. So we have to take care of that. Now come the Anna Prana. Now here I am saying that this is a thinking machine. By your thought, it is working changes. So when you are eating something, what state you are there, that is also very important. Because it has to, it's not like a car that if you are having a good quality of petrol or diesel, you use that one, the result will be there. It is not just what we eat, but also how we eat, in what state we eat. Our state of being influences secretion of enzymes and juices for digestion. Yes, Rajivji, is this concept clear?
Yes, sir.
What we are doing, we are eating and then we may be thinking or seeing or reading the newspaper or the TV, and most of the time there are no good news. There are only sad news only. So it is influencing. So your state, that's why in our India state, we will be relaxed. So we wash our hands. Not only for hygiene, we wash our feet also. If you wash your hands and feet, your whole body gets relaxed. Then you sit down nicely for the food, you focus. You even thank the God for the food, what you have got. So that means your state is changing. But now in the modern life, what has happened? We are working very, very hard to earn. But when eating comes, I have seen, just in a hurry, from the fridge, you take out something, heat up something, eat, or even take while walking, you are going to catch the bus or something, you are eating also. So it is not just what we eat, but also how we eat, in what state we eat. Our state of being is very important. Yes, Rupali? Yes, Naveenji.
Yes, sir. Fully agreed.
Now try to. It doesn't take much time. Relax. Then because it has to produce. Being in the state, your enzyme and juices which are required for digestion. Otherwise, we get gastric problem. So be relaxed and calm while eating. Body should be relaxed, mind should be calm when you are eating. That is very important for your health. So there are sad foods and happy foods. So you select the foods which induces you happiness. So in our Indian culture, we have sattvic, So which will lift your mood. Bananas, berries, nuts, seeds, beans, vegetables. Fat food, tamasic, induces anxiety and depression. Processed food, fried food, high fatty foods. And you can feel it also. See, I have observed, you can also observe that alkaline foods, when you eat that, they will give you a sort of good feeling. But more acidic type, you will feel some heaviness. Yes, Rajivji.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a beautiful thing. There are positive food, neutral food, and negative food. What is positive? Because when you eat, it gives you some energy, but to digest it, also you are consuming the energy. If it gives you more energy and consumes less, that is a positive food. Neutral food means it is giving you same energy, it is consuming also to digest. But there are foods which will consume more energy than what they give it. So we call positive food, neutral food, and negative food. Positive food gives you more energy. Neutral net is no energy, gain or loss. Negative foods consume more energy to digest than it gives you. Is this concept clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Now, what are the positive foods? What are the negative foods? What are the neutral foods? As per Rajiv ji, what you feel? What are the positive foods?
It's a fruit and I'm sorry, you written fruit and vegetables. But we also consume a lot of negative food like tea.
Yes.
Okay, I'm saying tea or coffee. Negative. That's the topmost which comes in.
And then this carbonated.
Yeah.
This colas.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Neutral foods are potatoes and tomatoes. They give you almost same energy, but they consume it. So see, in combination, don't take all negative foods only. Take more of a positive foods. Foods and mood. But you eat, your mood also depends on that. So Lord Krishna talks about sattvic, tamasic, rajasic food in the Bhagavad Gita. What you eat influences your mood also. Any experience? Yes, Rajiv ji.
So not noticed.
Okay. Not try to see. Yes, Naveen.
Yes, sir. अच्छा, like खाना खाते हैं तो it impacts positively. अभी जैसे क्लास के पहले मैं बाहर गया था, मेक्सिकन खाना खा के आया, तो I had been very lethargic. So you are right.
So we try to do. If you continually keep on taking those, one problem. Once in a while, if you are enjoying, it is good because that time your state of being, you know what fires together, wires together. Suppose you are eating something and you are feeling joy. These two get associated. Neuro association comes. Then whenever you eat, it will induce neuro association is also there. But same thing, many times I've seen, there was one lady. She has read, even milk, milk will give that, this thing, other thing, all sorts of things. So while you are eating and you think, You are eating, say, nice biscuits and this thing, and you are thinking about the fat. It is there. Either don't take it, but when you are taking it, don't associate negative one because both will get linked up into that. Is this concept clear, Naveen?
Yes, sir.
There are many people, they will eat. But if you are taking ice cream, enjoy the ice cream, taste, flavor, everything is there. But that time you are taking also, and you are thinking, yaar, isme to bahut fat hai. If you are thinking like that, you should not have taken. But now when you are decided to take, at that time, the negative both will get associated. Like, see, now when we go in the yoga, there are mudras. We go. Now, when you are going to meditative state and you are in that particular thing, they both get associated. So later on, whenever you do like that mudra, it will induce meditation into that. Is this clear concept?
Yes.
Neuro association? Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir.
So that is very, very important. Now let's about the Vayu Prana. The major source of energy, breathing and environment. So we will go in our BMP. We have learned one breathing pattern. Today we will learn some other one also. And then throughout this session, you will be learning breathing because in BMP we realize that breathing is the major source. It can immediately change your physiology and psychology. So let's learn how do we spend energy. So suppose you take 100 units of energy. So about 20 units spent when we work with hands and legs. Your total consumption, say 100, we are taking. Or that means 20%. If we are working with the hand, we think that we are consuming a lot of energy. But it is 20 only. Whereas eyes is 30. You get tired, your eyes get tired quickly than physical thing. Have you observed? Yes, Naveen.
Yes, sir.
So that's why many times close your eyes. In my yoga, I tell that, close your eyes. Keep it more and more. Conserve your energy. Now, about 50 units spent when we think. Little contemplate on this, think over and see whether you have observed in your life. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir.
We think that, thinking will not consume energy. But you are drained more energy. If you are working on something topic, your brain you are using, within half an hour, you feel little tired. You want to move something and do. You feel that it has. Where physical thing, people work easily 4 hours there continuously and then you see. Now,
Sir, in fact, dimag garam ho jata. If you many times observe, and the temperature become it's like hot when you
yes.
think.
Even if you put your hand there, you can see. Now other come. When our thoughts are negative, more than 100 units, means it takes from the reserve also. So taken from the reserve and we feel totally exhausted, drained out. What is your experience, Nabi? Do you agree?
Yes, sir. Very much.
So one is we should look after our eyes. then thinking, and then negative thinking comes. So we are wasting our energy. Our physiology and psychology both are affected. So now you know that one negative thought comes and you feel totally exhausted because it has taken away the money from your energy from your reserve also. So that's why now you know we stress on breathing, we stress on positive thoughts. Negativity should go, cleansing methods. Naveen, you have seen that so?
यस सर, मैं करता हूँ हफ्ते में कम से कम 5 दिन 6 दिन कर लो.
How you feel when you do?
It's good. Energy wise, I feel better.
Good. There is a lot of, it will, you observe sometime, any exercise you do, your breathing rate will become faster. But so even I have done 1 hour, breathing rate doesn't increase, it decreases. That's why I call is a dynamic meditation. Though you are moving, but
Yeah.
it is taking you towards the dynamic.
Yeah.
Energy. Yes, Rajiv ji.
So this week I was not able to practice. I told you I was traveling, so I'll start this week.
Okay, good. We have worked and researched to develop practices and ways to keep your energy level optimal to ensure your total wellness. Regular practice of BMP, Kriya, and Swaiso will keep your energy levels optimal. So Swaiso, we know daily make it, and every session we are doing BMP, Kriya, different way to relax, and you feel more energetic after that, more fresh, good ideas will come, creative ideas will come. And when you are relaxed, no negativity will come. Yes, Rupali? I think she has. Now, some breathing one. So we do, before that, we have learned our conscious breathing last time. Now today we learn that, have you thought that why God has given us the 2 nostrils? Yes, Rajiv ji.
No sir, वो typical जो average होते हैं, एक से अंदर सांस लेने का, एक से निकालने का.
नहीं, अभी थोड़ा observe करना.
Okay.
Because whole is there. Even science was not knowing about 50, 60 years back that there is a cycle, and that cycle is controlled by our autonomous nervous system. So at any time, one nostril will be more active than the other, either left or right. Just check up, see like this, which is more open. Either there are 3 possibilities, whether the left will be more open or right will be, or both you may see it is equal. Yes, tell me, check Naveen.
So mine is left.
Yes, Rajiv.
यस सर, मुझे अभी दोनों हैं और मैंने एक्चुअली जस्ट एज अ इंटरेस्ट मैंने लास्ट वीक पूरा उसको मॉनिटर किया था, लाइक एवरी कपल ऑफ आवर्स आई मॉनिटर्ड. So I learned and I'll share the findings with you so you can put some more colors to that.
Good. I will see.
ठीक है सर.
Chalo. This is very important, but there's a scripture Shiva Sarvadya. That means Lord Shiva and Parvati, there's a dialogue. Parvati asks Lord Shiva that tell how people can live a happy, healthy life on the earth. So first he says there are 72,000 nadis. They should know about that one. Parvati says, no, no, this is too much. Then he says, there are 8 chakras. So at least they should know about that one. Then Parvati says, no, no, that is also too much. Then he says, the simplest thing is find out there are 3 nadis, 3 energy flows. One energy flow when your left is active, as Rajiv was telling, left is active. So this is one energy flow. When left is active, we say Chandra Nadi, Ida Nadi. The energy is flowing. Chandra means it's a cooling effect. Mind. Chandra is also related with the mind. Am I clear, Rajiv ji?
Yes, sir.
So your energy flow is there. If you do mind work, there you will be having more efficiency. Then if somebody's right is working, there, that is the Surya Nadi, Pingla Nadi, energy, working, hand working, physical working, logical thinking, this thing. And when both are there, we'll see. Now one, when your left nostril is active, moon, cooling, calming, mind power. And we know science says when left is working, your right hemisphere of the brain is more active. So that means right hemisphere work you can do more efficiently. Is Rajesh clear?
Okay, right, sir.
Now you can see, I was telling my student that we should make an app. These days, by the sensors, we have found out if we measure the temperature, whichever is working more flowing, the temperature will be higher. So we have tried with the thermistors there. So it is able to record. Now, if you record, suppose I record for Naveen that this time it was left was working, that means right hemisphere. This time right was working, left hemisphere, and little portion when both are equal. So the app can guide them. If you do these functions, your performance will be much better. If my right is working, my left hemisphere work will be more efficient. If my left is working, my right hemisphere work. Because in 1986, Dr. Sperry got the Nobel Prize that the functions are different. Yes, Naveen?
यस सर, उसमें 2 चीजें मैं पूछना चाहता था। एक तो
हाँ।
ऐसा है कि जैसे किसी को समझिए कि ये सिस्टम में प्रॉब्लम है, ब्लॉक्ड है, तो उसका एक ही नॉस्ट्रिल चलेगा लाइक 90% ऑफ टाइम बिकॉज इट्स ऑफ ए फिजिकल इशू विद इन द बॉडी, राइट?
Yeah, that's a different case. Science they were thinking that, this is there, they say one bone is extra grown also.
Yes.
Then they used to do some operations also.
Yes.
So that is the vidya. But apart from that, they were not knowing that is a cycle controlled by the nervous system. As we have a sleep cycle, as ladies have the menstrual cycle, same way this is there. So that we have to find what is obstructing. That's a different thing. Got now? And you can try one method. We say, suppose your nostrils are clogged. Take these 2 fingers, go here. There's a cavity. Do that. Take your hands there. You will find small cavity at work. Okay. Within just half a minute of doing, you will feel. Now you remove and see, both would have opened. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? So people have a sinus problem, and then it will keep something blocked. So I used to tell them that take these two fingers, go to the cavity, work out, open up. Again it will close, open up. It will solve your sinus problem. That we'll see. Now, there is a cycle. And that cycle gives you the pattern of energy flow. It can give you how physiology and psychology or even spirituality will come. So when your left nostril is active, moon cooling affects right hemisphere of the brain. As I was telling, we can, based on the data now, artificial intelligence is there, lot of ways. Then it can predict, hello Naveen, now for other 1 hour, you'll be having your left nostril active. You can do right hemisphere of the brain. And this time to this time, based on your patterns, it can analyze. That's what we do in artificial. We collect the data, analyze there, and then do the prediction. Am I right, Naveen?
Yes, sir.
So this is my thought. Anybody interested can do. Now coming here with the students, I'm trying to do. Last year we have done in a college. They have made a sensor which can record. Now that can, my thinking is there because it is giving the energy flow. It can predict it can diagnose the problem. Because at present, what is the measurement? Either we do with the blood chemistry. Before chemistry, energy is there. Energy is the first thing. It influences the chemistry change. So if we can, we'll have to do a lot of, then we say, I have done my observation. People who are having high BP, their right is more active. People who are having high BP, you test that, keep on taking, or they have anxiety a lot. There I found with my patient that it is like that. And then we have various methods by which we can balance, like Anulom Bilom. Today we are going to learn about the alternate nostril breathing. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir.
Now 3, when both the nostrils are active, balance, harmony. Both the hemispheres of the brain are active, whole brain is active. So the practice of meditation helps you to maintain both the things happy. Those people who do regularly meditation, who are relaxed, they are there. And then who are enlightened, this thing go, they will be always having both equal there. So now that third nadi is known as, left nadi is Ida nadi, right is Pingala nadi, third is the Sushmna nadi, which is dormant. But when both become equal, then the prana starts flowing through the Sushmna nadi. And the moment it flows through Sushmna nadi, you feel relaxed, calm, quiet. I have observed in my yoga center, when they do meditation, if they have done good meditation, it becomes equal. And I also tell, when you find equal, you do meditation. That will also. So when we keep on doing this BMP Kriya, for a longer time, it will remain equal. You can observe. Suppose you do our BMP system. If you have done really good, both will become equal. And then as people are progressing, it will remain equal for more and more time. Got now? Now we learn that how to maintain these two equal. So we have one breathing pattern, pranayama, where alternate nostril breathing. We close our right nostril, exhale from the left, then inhale from the left, close the left, exhale from the right. Inhale from the right, exhale from. Is that clear? Now we'll do this practice. Naveen, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Anulom Vilom hoya na.
Yeah. If you hold like this, close, exhale, from the left. Inhale from the left, then close the left. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the right, close the right, exhale. Rajiv, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Naveen, also clear. Now we'll do just 5 minutes. We'll do. Start doing. Close your eyes. Do all breathing comfortably. One minute is over. We'll do 5 minutes. Keep on doing. Eyes are closed. You are relaxed comfortably, easily. Keep on doing this. Anulom Vilom Pranayam, balancing pranayam. It's designed to balance your left and right nostril, your Ida and Pingla nadis, and also the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. So therefore, this is very, very beneficial pranayam. Imbalance is disease, pain. Balance, harmony is health, wellness. Two minutes are over. 3 more minutes. Keep on doing. Your awareness is there. Eyes are closed. Take your attention, awareness to the tip of the nose. And as you're inhaling, be there, your witness. Yeah, I'm inhaling. Left nostrils. I'm exhaling from the right. If you do with awareness, your thoughts will not go here and there. Mind, when it is not having any work, it goes here and there. So to keep the mind busy, take your awareness attention there and become aware. Yes, I am inhaling from the left nostril. Now I am exhaling from the right. Now I am inhaling from the right. Now this will help you in present moment living also. What they call as the mindfulness. This Anulom Vilom is the best method for mindfulness also. And it will take you to the meditative state. You will feel Night before sleeping, if you go do this for 5 to 10 minutes, you will have a wonderful sleep. And sleep is very, very important. If your sleep is not proper, you get lot of problem diseases. Your life becomes full of tension and stress. Because in the sleep, it does the repair work, maintenance, preventive maintenance. You have just done 5 minutes. Please share how you feel after doing just for 5 minutes. Yes, Naveen ji.
Yes, sir. I think mindfulness तो रहता है काफी. I mean, you are connected to your breath.
Yes. That's the best method in the yoga. Na? The foreigners have given just a name. So that, now present moment living also will come. Your mind is not going into the future, nor in the past, it is there. So there is a scripture, Shiva Sarvodaya. See, this is the verses there. This knowledge was given by Lord Shiva in the Shiva Sarva, which I am revealing to the key to you. This knowledge is key to wellness mastery. If you want to be, so you have to do this. How you can make use of these three energies pattern to optimize, maximize your performance, your productivity, your effectiveness. Now, science has now told you that if your left is active, your right hemisphere is electricity is more over there. If right is there, the left hemisphere, if both are equal, both the brains are there. And they give you these functions. They are so best thing is to keep both them equal. So do Anulom Vilom. Do Swaiso also. I have observed a lot of people whom I have taught. They say after doing Swaiso, minimum when they do 400, 100 years, their breath become equal. Before doing Swaiso, check up, which is there. And then do Swaiso and then check up. That's the beauty of it. Yes, Rajiv ji.
Yes, sir. Sir,
So do this and see.
yeah.
That's why we are stressing about the Swaiso. This is very simple, but most effective. I used to go to the people who teach meditation. I went there that before you do meditation, do Swaiso. I went and taught them, and after 1 month, 2 months, they said, yes, it is working. They are enjoying their meditation more. So is a preparation. So we can make use of that nicely because it is giving the energy flow. Better. Now, science has discovered, they say there are two small glands, one on the right side, one on the second side. The signal comes from the autonomous nervous system. So one gland will start increasing. It is closing that one nostril, other is open. After some time, this will shrink and the other will do. That is what is the making this nasal. till today also, majority of the people don't know. When I go to the hospital, majority of the doctors are not knowing about this knowledge. They only think it is the abstraction. Okay. So that knowledge is quite good. If you are interested in developing that app and the instrument, you can tell me. See, we get about 25 energy from food and 75. So breathing is very important. So various breathing now. One, conscious breathing we have learned, and you said it is good. Other is this anulom, alternate nostril. Let's have some breathing practice to take the Vayu prana in. Energy is required for the functioning of our mind and body, digestion, circulation, reproduction. If you learn to balance the energy, there you are wasting your energy in negative thoughts. And that's why now problem with people who are working on the computers, continuously they are using their eyes also, plus radiation is coming. So they require a lot of. So here I put breathing is going on automatically as it is controlled by our autonomous nervous system, ANS. But we can do it consciously also. In other animals and nothing, one pattern. Have you seen the pattern of dogs? Breathing pattern?
Very fast.
You have observed. What is there?
It's very fast, sir.
Very fast. And what is the lifespan?
14 years.
14 years. So people say that if you slow down your breathing pattern, your life will, because in India we say your life is determined by the number of breaths, not by number of years. So you can be happy, healthy, if you can. So, and consciously when you breathe, we have seen that it becomes slow. Normally we are taking 15 to 16 cycles per minute of inhalation and exhalation. When you do consciously, you can easily come down to 5, 6. And in yoga, they say if you bring it down to 3, your spiritual development will start taking place. If you bring it to 2, you are almost in the state of samadhi. 15 seconds, breathe in. 15 seconds, breathe out, 1 cycle. In 1 minute, it will be 2. Try. And then see how you feel. We'll try now. Who will put the timer, breathe in, breathe out, so that we can. First, we will do, say, 5-second breathing, 5-second breathing out. 10. So 6 cycles. Who will put something, can give indication that 5 seconds we are breathing in? Or we just slowly. Anyway, I will count slowly to 1 second. Are you ready? 5 seconds breathing in, 5 seconds breathing out.
Yes, sir.
Now here we are, just consciously close your eyes and breathe in. Now slowly breathe out. Now breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Okay, now you can share how you feel when you made your breathing in 5 seconds and breathing out 10 seconds. That means in a minute 6 only. So from 10 to 15 you have brought down to 6. What was your feeling, Naveen?
वेरी नाइस सर। वो
Very nice.
एक आपको मैं इसमें पूछना चाहता था,
हाँ।
जो इसमें कुंभक जो है, जो मैंने सुना कि आप जितना ज्यादा मतलब एम्प्टी करने के बाद में होल्ड करेंगे, दैट इज बेटर। जो अंदर करने के बाद में होल्ड किया जाता है, दैट मे क्रिएट लॉट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, सॉरी लॉट ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इन द बॉडी। सो आंतरिक कुंभक और बाह्य कुंभक जो है, तो अगर बाह्य कुंभक इसके साथ में प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, और मुझे उससे बहुत बेनिफिट हुआ अभी जो आपने बताया ना, तो इनहेल करके एक्सेल करना और फिर होल्ड करना।
नहीं, उसमें क्या देखो, that kumbhak is important but it's for a different purpose.
Okay.
So if we introduce that one, for some people it is very harmful also. So what did Baba Ramdev ji? He introduced his breathing where he said you need not to hold it. Some people were telling, again, but I find it is quite good because lot of people who are not keeping well, they will be doing because they have a problem. And for them, breathing in, breathing out is good. वो कहते हैं सांस लेते हुए कोई मरता नहीं है. तो you are safe. Keep on doing. तो अच्छा है. तो जब थोड़ा सा लंबा करेंगे ना, तो ऑटोमेटिकली लिटिल कम्स. तो हमको कॉम्प्लिकेशन में पड़ना नहीं. यू फेल्ट गुड ना? टेल मी नवीन.
यस सर.
एंड वो ऐसा है. तो व्हाट इज देयर, सी, बिकॉज व्हेन आई वेंट टू द हॉस्पिटल, अब वहां को इजी करना, देन आई फाउंड यार ये बढ़िया है. दिस इजी मेथड इज गुड even in spiritually. Now if you try little more, 7 seconds you make, बढ़िया है. तो जितना सिंपल करते जाए बढ़िया है. वो होल्डिंग जो है, एक तो फिर आपका अटेंशन चला जाता है इधर उधर. प्लस it is good, but our job is not there. Our job is our goal is to live happy, healthy. successful life, fulfillment. For that, this works very nice. कितने सारे लोग हैं वो कुंडलिनी जागरण करते हैं ना, they have even lot of people who were teaching, they entered into problem. You can see lot of cases. तो क्या रहना, सेफ सेफ बढ़िया. वो बंद भी हैं. ये हमारा जो है we experience, I tried, is good, and then for 13 years in the yoga teaching. So far in my yoga, people are coming now. Most of them, they come, they have health problem, stress problem, नींद नहीं आती. Yeah, it has helped them. And then with same method, they with the years they evolve spiritually also. Good. So we will end.
Thank you, sir.
So we will see the study next time. What is the relationship between stress and your breathing? Relaxation and breathing. Just say, have you observed what is your breathing pattern when you are relaxed, when you are under stress? Observe. When you are angry, when you are anxious. Next one class we will come. That is the best way to overcome stress, making our life easy, effortless, enjoyable. From 3D, I want to make you to move to 3. 3D is everything looks difficult, depressing, distasteful. Isn't so? 3D is difficult, depressing, distasteful. 3 is easy, effortless, enjoyable. So we want 3. Kya Naveen ji?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Rajiv.
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll end today session.
Okay,
Any
sir.
question you want to ask, you can ask me.
No, sir.
Any question?
Thank you, sir.
No, sir.
Keep on doing practices.
Sir, खाली आप specific कहते हैं what we need to practice on a daily basis.
Huh?
What we need to practice on a daily basis. Like Swaso, you said.
Twice is daily basis. Our breathing exercise, conscious breathing, if you keep on doing daily conscious breathing, after a few months, it will become automatic. It will be, that program will get formed. Now, Anulom Vilom also you do daily.
Right, sir.
And the habit formation is there. Whatever we keep on doing, it becomes part of autonomous nervous system.
Right, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank
So
you.
do and share. So we'll end it now.
Yes, sir. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
sir.
Chalo, wish you
Really,
all
sir.
the best. Let's
Thank
keep on moving on our wellness journey.
Yep.
Right, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Yeah.